Your love will never choose.
3 oxtails and an empanada, baby. Today, right now, you only got 2 oxtails. The other oxtail got caught up in some family things. Hope everything is well. And Jose kind of caught up in traffic, so he might make it. You know, it's this Memorial Day weekend thing. Traffic is crazy, man. So right now, man, y'all got 2 oxtails, man, and we gonna make it do what it do, baby. As they say in show business, man, the show must go on. All right, definitely, man. The show must go on. So we gonna get everything going right now, man.
Yo, what's up with your phone? Sure, that shit.
Okay.
That shit look broken.
I broke my phone earlier this week, man. I ain't even gonna tell you. My fat ass fell and my keys went through the screen of my window, man. Yeah, I'll be honest with you, bro.
Yo,
you really don't understand and know how much you depend on your phone until it's gone. Like I was able to make some calls by talking to the Bixby for all you Android users out there. But other than that, man, it was because different things I look up for the show, text messages from family, just business, whatever. I do all that through my phone. I got an Apple laptop at home, but it was just like almost like I almost forgot to use it because I'm so used to using my phone. I use the laptop for business, yo. You know what I mean? So I was stuck.
I bet.
I was stuck. Y'all hit me up. I couldn't get in touch. Like, yo.
Word.
Stuck.
I hit you many times and you ain't respond. I hit you with some funny shit, too.
Yeah, just stuck. But we're going to get into this,
Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, I seen that. Kendrick called out the white fan
to come on stage, and she repeated the lyrics word for word, and it was she used the N-word, and the Joker checked on it. But
then she went right back at it again.
Yeah.
She was like, I'm not cool enough? And I think if she would at least had a flow with it,
he would have let it
maybe
slide.
He could have let it slide.
So it was the flow that made him want to check her.
No. I can't say that. What up, Sharice? I can't say that.
Race. My thing is, you call her on stage. You in that moment. You pumped up. Your adrenaline high. You in the crowd of maybe 20,000. I don't know, 15,000, and the rapper calls you on stage to do your thing. You're not thinking about words that you can't say. You rapping the song just the way you always rap it. You repeating what your favorite artist said.
Yeah.
So my thing is he just or is she just?
I think, honestly, you really can't get mad at her. Because she probably be in the car going in.
Fuck them in words. Fuck them in words to the hell. She repeating exactly what he's saying. You know what I'm saying?
If she loved Trinidad James, she probably really was nigga. She probably was really going in on it. You know what I'm saying? So I understand where he was coming from, but I think that was because if you're going to be that conscious, then you shouldn't use the word at all. Then
word.
Because as an artist, you can't say, well, this fan can say this and that fan can't say it.
Word. She probably one of his biggest artists, buying 2-3 copies.
Yeah.
He put her on stage and then he said, hey, you can say everything but this. I don't know. I think he put it in the bad, you put it in the bad. She going with the flow. She living in the moment, literally. So, I mean, I don't know what you're going to do with that.
I can't even go against you. How embarrassed she probably felt, yo, because she came right back. She came back at her like, "Fuck you, I'm gonna say nigga."
Yeah, pretty much.
And then he hit her again, but like, I don't know. Like it's like how I always say, you can't pick and choose when you want to be conscious. You know what I'm saying? It's either you're gonna be conscious across the board. You know what I mean? Now if she would have got up there and I don't know, fuck y'all niggas, this my shit, they're not gonna understand. But she was singing the words from your song.
So she get a pass? That's what you're saying?
Yeah. And Andre Speak said The internet makes a big difference. She knew what the words were when she went up there. Exactly. And that's what, because if that's the case, then when she got up there, he should have said to her, don't say nigga. Like, I don't know.
I think adrenaline was pumping, and that's what she regularly sing when she around her friends or she by herself. So
like
why would she change it when she get on stage?
How many people get to get called on the stage?
Word.
Out of all of them people that was in that crowd, like you said.
And he chose the biggest fat raw chicken that you can, you know what I'm saying?
And then he get mad when I colonize her. You know what I mean? I guess the Wakanda album got him. I don't know, man. But what's with the Jim Jones shit? I don't know too much about that. Like I said, my phone been out.
Well, I don't know. The details are sketchy, but basically, Jimmy did a show down in Massachusetts.
Shout out to Massachusetts. Yeah.
So he did a show down in Massachusetts, and I don't know whether he didn't perform or he didn't get the other half, so he left. But obviously, he was in the doorway, standing in the car. His mans and them was still out in the front, and they was arguing with a bunch of Spanish cats, and one dude just pushed, and next thing I know, it was a mayhem, and he was stomping out one of Jim homeboys, and you know, Jim got out. I didn't really see Jim get in no scuffle or nothing. But
so he pumed on his mans?
Nah. He was standing in the doorway of the car. He left the car, the truck, and he got out. It looked like he just went out, and they was like, "Nah, Jim, nah." He got out. I didn't see him do anything. He got out, and then they grabbed him, and he got back in. But it was just, I don't know. I just feel like
I think they was grabbing the wrong person. If my man's is getting stomped out. Like, I don't want to hear after I finish.
I don't know if it's chopped up and broken, but it looked like that happened right after the scuffle and the pushing, and it just by the time Jim, it was nothing Jim can actually do with 6 people stomping his mans out, but he got out and went towards the situation, and then for some strange reason they stopped, and then the dude looked like he got up, and then they showed him with no bruises later on. But my thing is, why do you get put in that situation? Like, what happened? Did you not get your second half of your money for your performance? Did you not perform because you ain't get your second half once you show up? Because normally the situation is we'll pay you whatever. If it's 30 grand, we'll pay you the 15 grand. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. The other 15 grand to come when you actually show up for the performance. I don't know what happened, but them Spanish cats in Massachusetts wasn't playing that shit. They rolled this boy out. So my thing is, when you come to those towns, you ain't got your goons. Like, what's going on? Why you putting yourself in that position? Why not get in the truck and pull off to even put your mans in that position? I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out.
I could see. I didn't see it, so I can only go off what you're saying. But this what would get me with some of these cats. One minute you in songs talking about you bang, sue boo, you run up on me, it's boop boop, and I shoot you through the window with a coupe. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like all this other shit.
Damn,
then,
bro, you should rap.
Yeah, I think that was some bars. Yeah. But
bang bang,
you
whoop,
get in the
whoop,
shit,
soup.
And then your man's is getting stomped out, and nothing is happening. Like, T, you know how we roll. I ain't the toughest person in the world, you know. I don't even think I got more than 5 minutes in me in the fight no more. You know what I'm saying?
I think you got less.
But damn. but I'll be damned if I sit there and watch one of my mans get stomped out.
Yo.
Without me, I'm the Spanish cats would have been on everybody then.
Yo.
I don't know,
man. I just
man.
watched the thing with Young Buck, and he said he was in the club, and you know somebody grabbed his pockets and tried to go in his pockets for his money. And he wasn't having. He grabbed it. He said he tried to break my man's hand, but his goons was all on him, and it was just like he was in North Carolina, and he was like, "Yo, you know, he went to the crowd to show him love, so he could have stayed on stage." And he was saying, "Yo, I went in the crowd because I'm from the hood. Like, I wanted the people to touch me and feel what's going on, because that's the type of person I am." But this joker tried to take me for what's in my pocket. Like, I literally had real money in my pocket, and he tried to go in my pocket, and we had to do what we had to do. And it's just funny because you look at that situation, and Buck like, yo, I really had goons with me. But I don't think Jimmy had no goons with him. Like, from watching the thing, he had all people that he paid that's on his payroll. So it just seemed like he was in a bad predicament as far as, I don't know what happened in the club, but he was just in a bad predicament.
Like I
now,
said,
outside of him helping or not, he was in a bad predicament. He put his mans in a bad predicament.
Yeah, but his mans, I know his mans was looking up like somebody ain't gonna stop this. Like, yo, you ever been jumped before?
Nah.
Well, I have. Yo, and thank God it was certain cats that seen it going on and stopped it.
Oh, no wonder you so passionate. It was some Spanish cats.
No, yeah. You remember those Spanish cats tried to catch me at the job? I caught that one. I choked the shit out of him, man.
Oh, the dude underneath got it the worst?
Yeah, he got it the worst. But at the same time, man.
I ran into Omar. He told me he fucked you.
Yeah, you stupid, yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. Things is a little different. A little different for me right now, the way this cats is moving. Even like when Cassidy told the situation about A-R-Rab and his mans, like,
yo, that's wild. I don't know. I just think that when you get in a situation and you come on TV and you talk about the whole situation and tell that, yo, your man got me jail time, and that's why I was in jail, and you know, I don't know. I just think all that extra information from street dudes, that stuff like that shouldn't happen. Stuff like that should stay on the streets and not on the camera. I know he felt like, you know what I'm saying, people was looking at him crazy, but why he cared? I don't know. He an artist. You know what you doing about that? I ain't gonna call it snitching, but it's just like,
it was almost like, because even when AR replied to it and was like, them cats ain't here no more. Like I don't think, you know, I'm 40. I ain't that old, but I don't think cats really understand, like, that hip hop police shit. That shit real. And basically, if them cats is really gone and not here,
I think that's what I said. He put AR in a.
No, AR put himself in that position.
Yeah, but you know why AR responded to that?
Nah,
of what
bro.
Cassidy did.
Yeah, understand.
So
what you're
everybody
saying,
said, "Yo, why you let him get locked up? Where your man's at? All y'all snitches." So it just kind of puts.
It
you know
puts
what I'm
him
saying?
in. But
I would have not responded like that, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's no excuse the way he responded. Because let's say them cats is dead. Yeah, now the police and the feds, what you basically just said is, them niggas is gone now. And you putting yourself in a situation where now they might say, if it ain't been no case on that, well, if you know they gone, then you might know how they was gone. You put yourself in a fucked up situation, and that's what be happening. Like this internet shit has been getting a lot of niggas locked up. Niggas is on wax and on these shows telling on themselves. Like, you got rap songs with nigga like, yo, I ran up in his house. It was 9 p.m. It was just me and him. I shot his moms and his dogs and his kids. If you look on the side, it was evidence. I'm like, what is you doing? Like, niggas is telling they whole, and then they wonder how they getting locked up, talking about niggas is snitching. No, nigga, you snitching. These niggas is talking too much, Terrence. So like you said, some shit don't need to be said. Cassidy, I watched that shit on 15 Minutes of Fame Ready, yo. I watched that shit.
Word.
And honestly,
shout out Uncle Ra.
Honestly, Cassidy could have nixed that joint off and went on to something else.
Straight lace. That's the way I feel.
It was no need for him to lay shit out like that.
The crazy part is he said that after he got out, he still was doing work with AR. So I can't understand why he came on there and said, yo, his man got me locked up. Well, that's a private conversation.
That was a two-step. You know how long a drink in my two-step was ago? So why is we bringing this up now? Is it because you want to get a little buzz going or something? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. These niggas is.
I don't play the streets, but I wouldn't be on the camera saying that. But people that play the street, that's weird. They playing it different now.
I ain't gonna say I was no thugged out cat, but I did a little hung around. And one thing cats used to always say, man, you can't tell on yourself. And I guess that rule is out the window, because it seemed like everybody is just telling on themselves, and they have no problem with telling on themselves, yo. I don't know. It's It's something different for me, T. And I just think that, man, as long as this continues, man, these cats, like the cats that they had on, they was on Instagram or Facebook, whatever. They got guns, dogs, money out, drugs laid out. And the next morning, 4 in the morning, man, they ran down on them niggas, man. And then the cop got on the news and said, y'all keep doing this. Y'all making our job real easy. And they laughing, yo. They laughing because it's nothing, you can't beat it. Y'all got this all on tape. And everything y'all had, a couple of guns had bodies on it, it had drugs in it. What is you doing? And that's why I see this internet shit. The internet is good, but it's bad too, man. It's like two evils, man.
It's all about
what up, Bodine? What's going on, baby?
To prove something, man.
Yeah, they need
Whoa,
to
what up?
Shit.
But I don't know, man. I mean, we're gonna stay on music, but what you think about well, you know this better than me, but Wendy Williams' private so-called meeting with R. Kelly, and her saying that everything was confidential, and she coming out and she's saying the man can't read and write. She's saying that he told everything about the girls being locked in his chamber in his home, but she can't speak on that. But she came out and said that the man said he can't read and write.
And she said he can't count. And now, I just don't believe R. Kelly would go to her out of all people and tell her whole story. But when she said he can't count, I'm trying to figure out, because I was an R. Kelly fan. Like, we ain't gonna remember 12 play? Like, we ain't gonna remember when the nigga was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yo, so I know one thing, he can count to 12.
12 ways to love you, baby.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know. I just don't think that he would go to Wendy Williams, of all people, yo, and tell his life story and then entrust her not to open her mouth. Like, well, she didn't say nothing about the girl. She just said the man couldn't read and write. But just period, like Wendy Williams of all people,
counting to 12 ain't really that high. I mean, he might be artistic, creative with the way that he set it up. Can you set up 20 ways to love a woman?
Shit, nigga, I got about 800 in the bag. But
right.
I just
you got 800, man. But he had 12 and he made millions off it.
I just don't see R. Kelly not being able to count. Nah, bro.
I'm looking at 12 play totally different now. Wondering if he could count, would have been 20, 29 ways.
But what got me with R. Kelly, he just right now, it's just like they just attacking him right now. Him, Morgan Freeman. Did you see the thing with Morgan Freeman?
Nah.
There's this news reporter that said that when they had that movie, him and the two white guys, they was playing old. Can't think of the name of it. Anyway,
I know what you're talking about. I don't know the name of it either.
They was on there and she was pregnant, and the guy was talking about how one of the white guys, can't think his name. He was talking about how it was a lady that wasn't pregnant, but he thought he was pregnant. You get what I'm saying? And he said he felt so uncomfortable. So Morgan Freeman says, "Oh, I wish I was in that room then." You get what I'm saying? So the news reporter is saying that Morgan Freeman was sexually talking about her. He looked her up and down, and he was sexually harassing her. And I'm like, yo, she reaching with the arms of Jordan and NBA Jams. Like this man was not coming on you sexually. What he was saying was he wished he could have seen his man. Like, you had to see more. He wasn't looking at it. So I'm just trying to figure out, like, are we in a place where we just trying to just come up with stuff and bring cats down? Because it makes it look bad for these women who really going through this sexual stuff. And then you got all these women that's coming, like the chick, I'm sorry, who said about R. Kelly, because that's what I was getting to. When she was like, he was taping her, and it was if she didn't want it to happen. Like, y'all had multiple videos, and you showed up to his house. You went to his house. So you telling me
you was on his phone playing?
Yeah. So you telling me you unwillingly did all of this? Like, he was in your mind? I don't understand it. Like, it confuses me as in what do we consider rape now? Because if I have sex with a chick and it wasn't, I could see if she said like the shit that happened with Kobe. I was cool with everything else, but he just took my butt. You know what I'm saying? Like that's some wild shit.
That's the way he played basketball, though.
Yeah. So
he was wild.
So my thing is, you telling me that every time you went there, you didn't want to be there? Then why the fuck was you there?
I mean, now for now we can go on and on for days about that, but it's just ironic that musical geniuses seem to be missing a certain. I don't know if Kanye's missing a certain. He might just be promoting. He might be actually smarter than we think because Kanye got a lot coming out, but it's weird that R. Kelly, Kanye, all the people who's supposed to be musical geniuses, they have like that sort of like that niche to just have some sidebar crazy, crazy-ish going on. Kanye's been known to do the off the wall, so R. Kelly's known to do the off the wall. And that's why I think his music haven't really been that good. Because he's been doing this for years, but now he out here right now.
But name a song R. Kelly he said you have to leave the media, internet, anything else that can get you in trouble. He ain't put alone, but I'm going to add it, alone. But you could say that, but it's hard when you have, like right now it's not back in the day where they can come up with commercials. You can get on MTV, BET, the box, put your videos out, and that's how people buy your albums. Like a lot of these artists, they're not making money without the internet or without some type of buzz in the media. Because the buzz in the media is what get people talking on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all the social media aspects. So you need that, but it's kind of like you got to stay out of. Like, look at Jay. Like, you can say what you want about Jay, but besides the little wife problems he had with Beyonce, like, he had little things there, but it wasn't in the media times.
With all the hoes that he had on the side?
Yeah, but yo, he's been able to stay out of the spotlight. Nas, besides the stuff with Khalees.
Besides?
Yeah.
He paid $1 million in child support.
And she still want more.
That's crazy.
She still want more. She still want more.
I'm a lucky man after what he going through. $1 million in child support in 1 year. What does a baby need?
Yeah,
What judge allowed it? Come on, what judge allowed that?
So let me ask you this: how do you think that child support is no longer child support? It's starting to get to the point where it's becoming, I'm gonna take care of this lady until this kid turns 18 or either gets out of college?
Straight lace. Whatever judge don't understand that. What baby needs $1 million in a year? What is a baby doing? What is a baby doing besides daycare? A baby?
Yeah.
What is a baby? Even a 10-year-old. What are you doing that you need $1 million?
Yeah.
What are you doing that you need $1 million in cash in a year? That's nuts.
My thing is, what I don't like is, so because I'm living a certain lifestyle, you have to live that same lifestyle. I don't know. I don't understand that.
That
at all,
whole
man.
Khalees thing, I know Nas is smacking himself because ain't that much milkshake in the
yard.
in the yard. Ain't no milkshake in the yard because niggas who really in the yard ain't no milkshake in there.
Yeah.
If you get milkshake in the yard, bro,
yeah, pause.
Your wrist, bro.
Talking about some guard.
Exactly.
Guard.
It ain't that much milkshake in the yard at all.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Uncle Rock. Want to go to commercial? Commercial. It's a little crazy, but
Okay.
yeah,
Say the word.
yeah, it's a little crazy, but I don't know, y'all. We about to take a small break and get back. We got a lot going on. It's called Bodine said it's called Mortal Kombat. This is child support. Yeah, it's crazy, man. But we're gonna go to break, y'all. We're gonna come right back, man. 15 minutes of fame, 3 oxtails and an empanada. That's it.
So, you're a philosopher?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes. Yes. I think very deeply. I think very deeply. I think very deeply. I think very deeply.
In about 4 seconds, a teacher will begin to speak.
I think very deeply.
Let us begin. What, where, why, or when?
Will all be explained like instructions to a game. See, I'm not insane. In fact, I'm kind of rational when I be asking you who is more dramatic, this one or that one, the white one or the black one. Pick the punk, and I'll jump up to attack one. KRS-One is just the guy to lead a crew. Right up to your face and diss you. A lot of suckers would like to forget me, but they can't. Because like a champ, I have got a record of knocking out the frauds in a second. On the mic, I believe that you should get loose. I haven't come to tell you I got juice. I just produce, create, innovate on a higher level. I'll be back.
But for now, just sackle.
Did you hear the main thing was just said?
In about 4 seconds, a teacher will begin to speak. I play the 9 and you play the target. You all know my name, so I guess I'll just start it. Or should I say start this? I'm the artist. And new concepts and they're hardest. Yo, cause I'm a teacher and Scott is a scholar. It ain't about money cause we all make dollars. That's why I walk with my head up. When I hear whack rhymes, I get fed up. Rappers like a setup. A lot of games. A lot of suckers with colorful names. I'm so and so. I'm this, I'm that. But they all just wick, whack. I'm not white or red or black. I'm brown. From the boogie down. Productions, of course. Our music be thumping. Others say they're bad, but they're bugging. Let me show you something now about hip-hop. About D-Nice, Melody, and Scott Rock. I get a pen, a pencil, a marker. Mainly what I write is for the average New Yorker. Some MCs be talking and talking, trying to show how black people are walking. But I don't walk this way to portray or reinforce stereotypes of today. Like all my brothers eat chicken and watermelon, talk broken English and drug selling. See, I'm telling and teaching pure facts. The way some act in rap is kinda whack and it lacks creativity and intelligence. But they don't care cause their company's selling it. It's my philosophy on the industry. Don't bother dissing me or even wishing we soften, dilute, or commercialize all the lyrics. Cause it's about time one of y'all hear it. And hear it firsthand from an intelligent brown man. A vegetarian, no goat or ham, or chicken or turkey or hamburger. Cause to me that's suicide, self-murder. Let us get back to what we call hip-hop and what it meant to DJ Scott LaRock.
You're a philosopher? Yes. I think very deeply.
In about 4 seconds, a teacher will begin to speak. How many MCs must get dissed before somebody says don't with Chris? This is just one style out of many. Like a piggy bank, this is 1 penny. My brother's name is Kenny. That's Kenny Parker. My other brother, ICU, is much darker. Boogie Down Productions is made up of teachers. The lecture is conducted from the mic into the speaker. Who gets weaker, the king or the teacher? It's not about a salary, it's all about reality. Teachers teach and do the world good. Kings just rule and most are never understood. If you were to rule or govern a certain industry, all inside this room right now would be in misery. No one would get along nor sing a song, cause everyone be singing for the king. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? So yo, what's up? It's me again. Scott LaRock, KRS, BDP again. Many people had the nerve to think that we would end the trend with criminal-minded and minded. Just only 10 funky hit records. No more than 4 minutes and some seconds. The competition checks and checks and keeps checking. They take the album, take it home and start sweating. Why? Well, it's simple. To them it's kind of vital to take KRS-One's title. To them I'm like an idol, some type of entity. And everybody's rhyme, they wanna mention me, or rather mention us, me and Scott LaRock. But they could get bust, get robbed, get dropped. I don't play around, nor do I F around. And you can tell by the bodies that are left around when some clown jumps up to get beat down, broken down to his very last compound. See how it sound? A little unrational. A lot of MCs like to use the word dramatical. Fresh for 88, you suckers.
be virgins if crack never came out. I got the wild style, always been a foul child. My guns go boom boom and your guns go pow pow. I'm known to have a hottie open. I keep the shotty smoking, front and get half the bones in your body broken. And when it comes to getting nookie, I'm not a rookie. I got girls that make that chick Tony Braxton look like Whoopi. I run with 30 clicks, I'm never hitting dirty chicks. Got 35 bodies, buddy, don't make it 36. Step to this, your good is gone. Word is born, I leave mics torn when I put it on. So put it on, Big Al, put it on. Come on, put it on and on and on. Come on, put it on, Big Al, put it on. Come on, put it on, represent, put it on, come on. Nobody can take nothing from Big Al, put a launch chief. The last punk who funny got a mouth full of false teeth. I'm known to gas a hottie and blast a shotty. Got more cash than Gotti, you don't know? You better ask somebody. Big Al is a crazy brother, and I'm a lady lover. A smooth kid that'll run up in your baby mother. I push a slick Benz. I'm known to hit skins and get ins and commit sins with sick friends. Cause I'm a money getter, also a honey hitter. You think you nice as me? Haha, I use a funny nigga. I flows, so one of my shows wouldn't be clever to miss. I'm leaving competitors pissed. To tell you the truth, it gets no better than this. I'm catching wreck till the break of dawn. In this song, yo, it's a must that I put it on. Yeah, so put it on, Big Al, put it on. Come on, put it on, big fella, put it on and on. Put it on, Big Al, put it on, represent, put it on. Come on, put it on.
So boy, see we gon' nuzzle and take a whiffy joke. Boy, you're going dead before you see we gon' smoke. See we gon' nuzzle and take a whiffy joke. You're going dead. Come on, me, you propose.
I drink my wet, not Beck's beer. I stay dressed in slick gear. Be still my homies in the gangster lane. I see you when I get there. And it's the fact I keep a gat in my arm reach. I charm freaks and bomb geeks from here to Palm Beach. I'm putting rappers in the wheelchair. Pick out as the villain you still fear. Cause I be hanging in Harlem and shit is for real here. If you battle well, you pick the wrong head. I smash mics like cornbread. You can't kill me, I was born dead. And I'm known to pull steel tricks and kill pigs. I run with ill kids and real niggas who peel wigs. My rap's steady slamming. I keep a heavy cannon. It's a new sheriff in town and it ain't Reggie Hammond. Peace to my peoples, the children of the corn. Cause we put it on. Adios, ghosts, I'm gone.
So put it on, Big Al, put it on. Come on, put it on, big brother, put it on and on. Big Al, you gotta put it on and on. Put it on, Big Al, put it on and on. Word up, you know what I'm saying? My man Big Al, one of these with a 9-4, the 9-0-S, you know what I mean? It's the kick and free and full flip, and we gon' put on a little something like this. Big Al, come on.
Lord Finesse,
He be putting it on.
my man Buck Wild,
He be putting it on and on.
my man Fat Joe,
He be putting it on.
Show Biz and AG.
Yeah, they be putting it on
I
and
can't forget
on.
Diamond D,
He be putting it
the whole
on.
BITC,
Yeah, they be putting it on
and of course
on.
Kid Capri,
Yeah, I be putting it on.
the whole NYC.
Yeah, we be putting it on
And I'm out, I'm out, I'm out, I'm out, I'm out.
Airways.
12 ways to love you, baby.
Get me.
Ooh, yeah, yeah. 3 Oxtails and an Empanada, baby. 15 minutes of fame.
Yeah, y'all ain't know it was opposite day. I'm running on CPT.
Yeah,
Well, we're gonna
man.
get right into it, man. I heard it. I know Ho heard it. A lot of new albums. We haven't
heard
really
it.
touched on it. P heard it. What y'all think about the Pusha T album?
It was a great album. I just think it wasn't long enough.
See, that's Kanye really just taking over shit though. Cause I from what I hear, Pusha Wonder, he had a lot of stuff that was left on the table, and Kanye in his ultimate geniusness said, "Nah, we need to leave it at 7." Cause I mean, J. Cole just dropped his joint. And his was what 7, 8 album, 8 joints on the album. I just don't know when 7 songs was considered an album.
Yeah,
I
I
thought
think
that was an E EP.
Yeah. Cats getting see stars. What up, homie? I think Cats getting lazy. That's where you remember stars from last week. That's the homie right there.
Now I'm looking at Reed Jones talking about KRS-One.
Yeah, I think that Cats are getting lazy.
Reed Jones must be 55.
You had Cats that was making double albums, yo, that you could go. I'm talking about when you was buying CDs.
I mean, Chris Brown just dropped a 45-song album.
Yeah, but that's it. Yeah, but Chris Brown,
Literally 25 songs?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of
Crazy.
music.
A lot of music, bro.
Whole lot.
On one CD.
And it was good music too.
It was.
So,
But I can't really put that on Pusha T because he said he had a lot of music and he was calling producers telling them, listen, man, he's telling me only 7 songs, like music that Neptune's other people already produced for the album, saying that he had to cut it off or cut it out because Kanye's
Kanye know what he doing, man.
call.
He gonna wait till that good music compilation album come on, and he gonna throw all that on, and they gonna sell millions again.
that's what you think?
We'll see. I don't.
All that music that Pusha T just talked about he made, they're gonna put that on the compilation album for good music.
I don't know. I don't trust Kanye anymore. He doing a lot of executive decisions. Is it really paying off?
I don't know.
I
But I know
'cause at
that
this
album
point-
is that
at this
7
point-
songs is fire.
It's fire, but you
I don't
think,
know if it's
you
an
think-
album, but it's 7 songs is fire.
You think Cats is really just reaching out to go, like, okay, let's put it like this.
I mean,
If they had to buy a CD, right? You think Cats gonna go out their way to buy a 7-song CD?
it better be on. It better be half price.
I don't know for
I'm not-
$13.
like you see where I'm coming
I'm not
from?
paying $16.99 for a 7-song CD.
Because a lot of cats right now, they listen to it because it's on Spotify, Tidal, all these other things.
I got that.
It's on
You-
free.
yeah, so it's on basically when you subscribing. But if you really had to pay for this,
Nope.
yeah, I'm not buying that with
No.
7 songs.
Not full price.
Yeah,
Not full price.
I ain't
Yeah.
mad at you.
yeah.
No, I mean, it's a lot of albums. I listen to Jim Jones album. I think Jim Jones album is so dope. It brings me back
I
to
didn't listen to it.
New York, back when Dipset was doing their thing. Cam album came out 2 months ago. I thought it was
Talking about
hot.
That's what we saying, stars. We
Is
saying
that really an album?
Cam album?
Was that an album? I felt like
Yeah.
that was a mixtape. I don't know if that
I
was really
mean,
an
maybe it
album.
was, but it wasn't really no samples on it. Shit, if you want to go there, Pusha T had maybe 5 out of the 7
Yeah.
songs that was samples.
Yeah, but the samples don't count no more as far as beats. That's just beats is beats. But stars, what we were saying is, if you had to, I mean, we talking about off the internet. You couldn't get the music off the internet. If you had to buy a CD, would you buy a CD with 7 songs on it? And that's where we getting from.
CDs is definitely still not selling. Because I know, was it Target pulled CDs off the shelf? Best Buy pulled CDs off the shelf.
I'm about to say Best
So
Buy.
Best
Target
Buy
still
definitely-
got
I
them.
think Target still got them. But Best Buy pulled, a lot of places already pulling CDs in general.
That's
Just
crazy.
asking Stars out.
That's crazy.
Styles P. He had the G Ghost.
Mm.
That's hot. I mean, if you into that type of thing, Ty Dolla Signs. I know we from the East Coast. Everybody don't listen to that, but I think it's hot. It's just I don't know. It's a lot of people bringing out music,
Oh, I did.
so you know.
Oh, I'm tired, man. But what about? Let's get into it because I've been waiting for this talk and you
Here we
here.
go. It must be something racial.
No. The basketball.
Okay.
The conference final. What's the Eastern Finals? West Conference Final?
Both of them are 3-2. I hope they both go to 7 games. That'll make it even more interesting for you to watch.
Well, you know the rest is gonna push it.
Well, I don't know. I watched it earlier. Cavaliers look like they're struggling a little bit at home, but
Yeah. You got to look at some of it.
nah, I just looked on the
Check the
phone.
score.
Yeah, I checked the score.
What's the score?
Well, back then it was 10-8. I haven't really
Oh,
checked it now. You
But-
all up
yeah,
on me.
Oh yeah,
bro.
my bad. But
you all up on me.
yeah, you all right. But I think it was crazy when I watched LeBron play the other night, and as Terrence said, what he had 22, 10, and 5.
25, 10, and 5.
25, 10, and 5.
6
And as
tournaments.
amazing as he is, he looked tired to me.
Celtics up right now at 33-31. Second quarter.
And it's
close game.
It's crazy to me that we can look at somebody who has 25 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 assists, and say that man looked tired.
It's crazy that he's the age he is on his 16th year,
Yeah.
playing the most minutes he's ever played in his career, and the most minutes of basically anybody in the NBA.
And nobody, and
they still
won't,
shitting on this man.
yeah.
And they traded away his top 50 greatest players on the next 50. I don't want to say he's top 50, but the next 50.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know. It's just that's crazy. They losing to a bunch of youngsters in Boston, but I don't know. I just think he's gonna propel and come out and
Yeah. But let me ask you this:
Game 7.
Has Jordan ever faced anybody in the playoffs and the championship with a team that LeBron James faced anybody with?
I don't understand the question.
Basically, what I'm getting to, Michael Jordan always had who?
Scottie Pippen.
Scottie Pippen. And then his first squad, he had
Scottie Pippen.
Yeah, he always had Scottie. But then when he got it got even better for him.
Tony Kukoc. Yeah, Dennis Rodman.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, and these were great pieces. Rodman is one of the best rebounders.
Who he added after he lost to Orlando. You know what I'm saying? The Eastern Conference Finals. But go ahead.
One of the best rebounders and defenders in that time. You know what I'm saying? Pimpin', one of the best defense. Kukoc, he was a 3-point. So, we got somebody calling in. All right. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, you got to put your headphones on. I got it. What's going on? Ebony said Boston Celtics all day. Hello?
She hot in the kite.
All right.
That's it? That was it?
Yo. What up, dope?
No, not at all.
You answered it?
Yeah, we
Hello?
answered it.
Go ahead.
Hello? Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay, maybe it's us or maybe it's you. But I'm not going to keep saying hello. So, thank you and how do you do?
That is the end of the microphone situation.
So, Ebony said Boston Celtics all day. I just don't... Oh, wait, they getting back. All right.
Sure, them jokers don't give up, huh?
Yeah, let's see one more time. Hello? Hello?
Born and raised. I'm
Yo,
sober, bro. Ebony says she's sober. Fuck y'all.
It's all good.
Would you hear the person, Terrence?
Nah.
Me either. Okay.
All
right, it's all right. It ain't coming through.
Man.
So I just think that I honestly don't think that I don't know the Cavs gonna come back, man. I think tonight is gonna be their night they go home.
I don't. Not at home.
Nah, man.
Just think they gonna
Not at home.
Them role players play different at home. Just like them Boston Celtics playing amazing at home and play like shit on the road.
Word.
Role players is being at home is a different feeling for them.
You get to play with
Stars
your
are gonna
kids.
ball
You ain't gotta
regardless.
eat hotel food. You get home cooked food.
So them role players that play like shit for LeBron on the road, at home, they play. They actually
Your
show
wife
up.
is telling you shit like, "Yo, you missed this, man. Come here."
I don't know, man.
Yeah. Oh, you don't
What
know?
what you know about?
That you don't know.
What,
Yo, who
You
is
can't
this
even
person?
give me pause unless your wife is at home.
Try this one more time.
It's somebody different. It's not the same number.
Yeah, it's not.
Yo. Hello? Nothing. Sorry, we gonna get to you.
Yeah, we gonna get to you. Don't worry
Don't
about
trip.
it. But we happy that the people trying to call in, man. I hope it ain't no weirdos either, man. And just for y'all to know, man, the number is 201 467 4673. But far as the can you do another somebody asked could you do another Trex interview? You're gonna have to talk to him on your time. The
Where you getting at, man?
Houston Rockets. I think they're gonna surprise the world.
That's going 7 because CP is out, man. CP3 is out next game, and I don't think they got it in to beat them without. Chris Paul.
They need that
Not
facilitator.
especially not in Oakland.
Yeah.
So that's going 7 games. Hopefully Chris Paul is back and really makes that. That's going to be. I think that
But
might
why
be
he out? What happened to him?
Pulled his hamstring.
Oh, he might not be out.
But the
I mean, not be out. He might not come back.
right now they're
Hamstring
saying
is
he's
too
going to.
Yeah, hamstring is real.
Yeah. But if he comes back and they play that game 7, that might be like the finals before the finals.
Yeah.
Like that might be the most exciting game, and then you're gonna go into the finals and see what Golden State play the Celtics. Do anybody really want to see that?
No.
No.
Because it's going to be bad.
Everybody say they don't want to see LeBron make it again, but really you want to see the Celtics? Nah.
Yeah, I don't care who it is, Houston or Golden State, whoever.
It's a cute story.
Yeah.
But don't nobody really want to see it in the finals.
I ain't into cute. I like a full-grown woman. You know what I'm saying? Fine, sexy.
I thought he was talking about basketball.
I'm just saying.
I really did.
He turned a very odd corner right there.
Yeah, no way. It's like he pushed the cable guy in the house and forced him to. Yo, you got to tell us that one,
Did you hear that story, man? So apparently this lady got arrested. She called Fios. Her signal wasn't strong, and she tried to give somebody else a strong signal.
Yeah.
My man, cable guy came in the house to hook it up, and she said, "You know what? I think I need a taste," and apparently forced him into oral sex. I don't even know how that's possible.
Yeah, that's what I want to know. Like, did she have a gun to him? Did she have a knife? Like, I don't understand how you can force me to take my joint out and give me head. Did he come? Did he skeet in the face? How did this go down? Like, how did the 911 call go?
You think he called right when he got in the truck? You think he waited till he punched out?
Yeah.
Like,
how did that happen?
When did he call the police and say,
Maybe
listen?
he called it while he was doing it. He said, I'm a film.
He said, I got Harvey Weinstein, and I don't know what to do.
Yo.
Me too, goddammit.
Me too, I'm just trying to figure out the 911 call. Like, 911, what is your emergency? I was trying to hook up cable.
I got filleted.
And
next thing I know, my tank was wet.
Yeah, man. and I'm screaming, "Oh, Jace!"
She had my Fios dripping, and I didn't even sign up for that.
Ebony said, "Real question: why do my New York people hate Boston so much? Our state's touched, but y'all stay not messing with us."
She really asked that question?
Yeah, she really did. I
think it goes more into baseball than anything else. That New York Boston Red Sox thing is a big and then the Jets and the Patriots. I don't know what it is, but it's
that
just
too as a Jet fan, but
same conference.
As a black man in New Jersey, I'm gonna tell you why the majority of black people hate Boston. Will Chamberlain, how they treated Bill Russell while he was there. No one liked Boston because they wasn't for our people. I don't know who you are, Ebony, as a human being, whether you're white, you're black. I don't know who you are. Ebony, you could be either.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Ebony
is
a little dark.
Okay, that's cool. But if you from here, maybe you've been living there, so they just corrupted your mind and made you feel special. But back in the day,
it was even still to this day though, they said
that's cool. I ain't been up there, but back in the day, from all my uncles and my grandfather, they
do not like Boston.
They said they treated Bill Russell real bad, and he was a part of what, 11 titles?
11 titles.
And they treated him like shit.
Yeah, look, she put it black. Yeah.
Oh, all right, there it is. There it is, Ed.
Because City Father don't like nothing Boston.
Yo, I know
that's the reason why.
Mad black people
that's
that say they can't stand Boston.
Yeah.
So,
but I don't know, man. It's going to. She said, "Oh God, I'm caramel."
That's cool. Ask your daddy what bathroom he went to. Back when Boston was winning championships, back when Magic and Bird was playing each other.
Yeah, because Magic even said it. He used to come into Boston, and it's Lakers-Boston rivalry, and it would be black people lined up at the airport, couldn't wait to shake his hand and hope he beat their own hometown Celtics.
Yeah,
it's a whole different
racial
divide
for real.
Going on.
And that was in the 80s.
While we talk about racial divide, what about the Milwaukee Bucks player who got tased? I don't even know his name, but
I don't know.
Sterling Jones.
There you go.
Jones? That was
Is it Jones?
Is it Jones?
Ster-
It don't even matter. Anyway,
Sterling Bench.
the,
Got
the Milwaukee Bucks player.
Oh
he's-
God,
he's on
Ebony,
the
that's
bench.
it. I'm sorry, hold up, Ebony, that's it. She said my daddy missing. Yeah, Ebony, that's it, baby. We love you, Ebony.
So she only going on with her mama told her?
Yeah, and Mama might have dated the Celtics.
She said I'm a caramel. She don't
Yeah.
even really know. She just straight vanilla
Yeah.
out this mug.
Yeah, man, but
Nah, the Milwaukee Bucks player basically parked his car, taking up 2 spaces. So, on a regular, you just get a ticket. But
Nah, we need at least 6 squad cars for taking up 3 spaces.
and
Fuck
some
that.
taser juice. Gotta
And
give him
some
the
taser
taser
juice.
juice.
bump
Make
that.
it drip.
My funny part, and I'm sorry, I'm laughing at you, Milwaukee Bucks dude. But he said, y'all don't know who I am?
Nope.
Look me up. Google me.
That joker said, yeah,
He
right.
said, I'm somebody. And I bet you that cop said, yeah, all you niggas say you somebody. And zap the shit. Yo, that's fucked up.
Yo.
Like, he gonna get paid and it's gonna get on, but
Yeah, for real. He's suing him.
I'm just like, where
He
do
might
we
get paid
get...
more than his contract?
Word.
man.
Word.
Because I've never seen that joke on the
Yeah,
court.
dog. But where do we get to
Ever.
the point where, since your car is parked sideways, 2-3 o'clock in the morning, nobody's in the Walgreens, we need 6 cop cars. And what was he driving? Like,
I don't know what
I'm
he
just
was
trying to
driving.
figure out, like,
I just
he
seen
at
that
the end
leg
of the bench.
shit.
It's probably a mean looking Corolla.
no, but I'm just saying, not even that. Like, for you to call six cop
He
cars,
got a Corolla.
did he have like
C7.
some tricked out car that had crypto blood? Like, what did he have on it for them to call 6 cop cars for
Like
a
God
car
forbid,
that's parked?
God forbid you think a guy parked like that at 2 o'clock in the morning at Walgreens might have been in a rush to get some medication that somebody need.
Yo.
I mean,
Oh, he couldn't need some blue ointment. The crabs was getting too much. It could be anything, yeah. Like,
Oh,
that sound personal, man.
That's
Yeah,
what it is.
I'm
To
just
get rid of-
saying.
To get rid of the crabs, he
Yeah.
gotta be blue.
yeah, blue ointment.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
He
I'm
didn't
coming
make
out,
that
but
up. He didn't make that up.
no. So you trying to say I'm just walking around here with crabs now?
I'm just saying you
Back in
knew
the
you
day.
knew what the ointment was.
Back in the day.
Yeah.
I ain't saying now.
Okay, he was driving a Mercedes Benz, Bodine on it. He was driving a
Okay.
Mercedes Benz.
Was it a C class?
So that, yeah, where he born?
C or E?
So that Mercedes Benz looked that crazy and scary that they had to call. I don't know, man. But the taser, man, they whooped his ass too. They was move, jump, jack your body, stomping his ass, yo. Yeah, that's the idea. You wouldn't know that, man. You're too young. Hey, Uncle Rod, you remember that club song? Uncle Rod like that cable guy right now. He need that lady to come through and push him and give him a small favor right now. Yo.
What's up with the 30-year-old, man? Getting kicked out.
Man, the 30-year-old grown ass man, parents served him up an eviction notice, and the man wanted to fight it. So apparently, the man's been living in his parents' house for 30 years, all his life. Said, I ain't leaving. Parents said, listen, I'm trying to do the Balls Johnson dance.
Yeah.
And you fucking this up.
Yeah.
I've been trying to get buck nasty with your mama for the last 10, 15 years, and you still ain't leave.
Yeah.
They said they had a conversation between the two of them, said that's it, served him an eviction notice in his bedroom door. He
He's
took
probably
them to,
playing Fortnite too.
bruh, going wild with
Going wild.
with the Keanu skin.
Yeah.
Took them to court. Said you have to give me 6 months to move out. Judge said you don't pay rent. Nigga leave.
Yeah. Like, yo, but what was he thinking though? Like, he was just gonna stay. That mean he ain't had no female. Like, he wasn't doing nothing.
No.
Like, I hope he
No.
got some money stacked, yo.
I hope he got he
Was he
don't.
working? Like, yo, you say you don't. We just gonna put him on the street tape.
That's it. Get his ass up out of here.
30. It's not like you putting an 18-year-old out.
Get
I,
his
mean, I got
ass-
sympathy.
Yeah.
You put an 18-year-old out these days. You 30, man.
Yeah, yo.
I don't care if you've been working at McDonald's all this time.
You
You
gotta
should
have
have been
something.
stacking like
You
a
gotta have
motherfucker.
something. At least have $1,000 put up. And that's
$1,000 ain't gonna get you.
I'm
nowhere.
just saying though, he should at least have that.
I don't know what it's gonna get you, but I don't know. He definitely he a wild cowboy, man.
No,
He
he
must
not,
have
he
been.
ain't even a cowboy, man. He out here bullshit.
Hey,
Joe
man,
Bodine,
if
why you keep saying bring Dr. J back? Come on, dog. Come on, dog. Yo, man.
Yo, Bodine probably
Yeah.
still telling that story about how Dr. J went under the
when
basket,
yeah.
went high-fived everybody in the skybox,
Yeah.
went underneath, came back,
Yeah.
went underneath the basket, and dunked it.
Yeah,
he
no,
laid
no,
it up.
No, you missed it. You missed it. He said, Bodine, turn around. Look what I'm doing. I was getting a beer. I turned around and I said, oh my God. Yeah, yo. But yo, man, the NFL, they changed the rules on kneeling and kneeling or standing. Now
players can stay in the locker room during the national anthem.
Right.
But if they come out and do anything other than stand during the national anthem, the team as a whole gets a fine.
How unjust.
I mean, talk about missing the point of the protest in the first place.
you know what I do respect though?
Can you hear the show?
Yes, I can, sir.
Did you hear the show before?
No, sir.
Okay.
I feel like he's my lawyer right now.
Next time a call comes in, let's try to do it.
Yeah, we should be able to get a call coming in. So, but anyway,
Sorry.
I like what the Jets did.
The Jets on the step thing.
Yeah, and I'm not a Jets fan at all, but I don't know, man. I might buy me a green bean this year, man, because I really respect that. They the only team so far that came out and said, basically, I'll pay the fines.
Yep. You have to respect that as an owner, knowing who his employees are.
I don't know, 75%, 80% of the players is black. If I was them, I wouldn't show up for week one. I know what you're about to say. People got to feed their families.
And this is my thing. This is my thing. I understand the plight. I understand everything. But it ain't a lot of them guys. We could say they're making a lot of money because we don't make as much as them. But everybody on the NFL don't make a lot of money.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah,
and
So they ain't been making money before they got to the NFL, which means they've been in college, which means whatever family or parents that they have been taking care of themselves before they even got to the NFL. So for them to miss one game, it ain't going to kill them.
I mean, think about it. Look at any time something else has tried to come up over the NFL. XFL, the EuroLeague, the Canadian shit. The drop off in talent is so great. So even if you say, "Oh, well, we'll just replace you," motherfucker, with who? And then who's gonna watch the game?
If 75% of the league is black and everybody didn't show up on week
And it ain't
one,
just black
the
players
NFL
that's
would lose
kneeling.
That's
a
true.
lot
That's true.
of
But
lot of money.
I give you a perfect example. When certain things, I won't say the company, was going on, and we said if all of us as union members at the beginning of the year, if we all take a sick day off, we still was going to get paid. Everybody take a sick day off. Nobody was willing to do that, yo. And that's
a whole
something
different monster.
But what I'm saying is that was something smaller. If you want to talk to the plot of fighting, what I'm getting to is you can't expect people to say, "Yo, man, I want to give this up." You can't. Would it be nice for all 75% of them to come off and do it?
It's like
but you can't get mad at them if they don't.
It's like you said, people assume that these players are making a shitload of money. And don't get me wrong, a lot of them are. But you talking about a 52-man roster. Of that 52-man roster, it might be 11 players that's millionaires on that team.
Yeah,
the rest of them are playing week to week, check to check. It's probably a $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 check.
What was you doing before that?
But
it don't matter what they was doing before that. It's what they're doing now.
My thing is the NFL is not going to take weeks of getting a hit like that.
They can't take that hit.
They can't take that hit.
Guarantee
Guarantee if they miss week one, NFL owners,
they might be willing to do it.
NFL owners would get right in that room and make this happen so them players can get back on the field. That's just my personal view. They would lose too much money.
You got NFL owners right now that talk that shit and be like, "Oh, these players, they better get on this and that." Yeah, you could say it, you could be about it, but if your players don't show up,
No, I'm talking about not.
No, they're talking
me. I'm talking about now at this point, not showing up.
Because they changed the rule. The NFL changed the rule and made it so now the NFL players.
If you're out on the field, you have to stand
They gave him the option to stay in the locker room now during the national.
You can stay in the locker room, or you could be out on the field standing.
So maybe I'm bugging. Maybe I don't know if this question has ever been posed, but why is it a law at all? Like, do y'all have to stand up at work?
No.
No.
Do I have to stand up at work?
No.
I mean, even on the field itself, the stadium is not at
Right.
you know,
So
standing up.
That's what's the confusing thing to me. Like, I'm listening, but I forgot exactly what the total topic was. But it was about
It was
standing up for that, right?
It was in the rule book for the NFL for you to contribute
They just changed that.
Now they've changed it and made them say. They basically said you have to stand for the national anthem.
What was the rule book first?
Before, I don't know exactly what the rule book was, but back in the day, in the 70s and the 80s, you can stay in the locker room and then come out.
Back in the 70s and 80s, they were never on the field during the national.
Right. So they over time that's changed where people would come out and.
I mean, let's keep it 100. The armed forces actually paid.
Thank you.
The NFL to now all of a sudden have this big national anthem ceremony with the flag and the
was
players
paying
standing.
them millions of dollars.
Yeah, it was. They were paying for this.
So you so patriotic, you was accepting money from your country to promote getting people to become a part of the United States Army. You so patriotic. If that's not an oxymoron, I don't know what is. But what gets me and what really, and Bodine brought up the point I was going to say, it was a soldier that had told Kaepernick to get on his knee and kneel. And the reason why he told him to do it is when it's raised, we get on our knee when we lose comrades. Some joint like that. I could be saying it wrong, but that's how it went. So that's why he did it. But if you look at it, no one is looking at the point. The man never said that. When they asked him the question, he never said F the flag, F the troops, F the United States. What he said was he's going to keep kneeling until people realize the injustice that is going on against black men and women, Latinos, this minorities, period, in the United States of America.
And this is the United States of America, and now you telling the man
he can't do it.
Now you're forcing all of these athletes to do it. That's fucked up.
But that's
not
the
America.
thing is the shit is that they changed.
It is
the
America,
narrative.
though.
But that's not America.
I'm gonna tell you why
It's supposed to be.
it's not supposed to, but it's starting to be. Because now we're starting to get to the point where, and a lot of people don't like when I say this, but if I get on right now and start saying, using racial slurs towards a white person, I might lose my job the next day. Or if a white person says something about a black person with a racial tone, they might lose their job the next day. And I don't agree with that. I might not like what they said. They might not like what I said. But whatever happened to freedom of speech, bro?
Yeah, but
And that's what I don't respect.
Where we going as a country is
You ain't gonna be able to do nothing.
Man, we talked about it last week. I wasn't here the week before. Now I can't listen to R. Kelly if I want to on Spotify.
No,
he's still on there. He getting nasty
I mean,
too.
shit.
You know what? I'll get even.
Booty. I want to listen to that shit. You know what I'm talking about?
No, it's booty. But anyway,
sorry. I couldn't hit that note.
Yeah, we getting to the point, Uncle Rod, where like with the Father's Day thing.
Fuck me, man. You talk to your people.
I'm sorry, people. And everybody else, you hear it, but people, we get to the
Damn,
point.
Uncle Rod's rough.
Yeah,
Fuck me, dog.
Yeah, but people, we getting to the point where there's a father-daughter dance that goes on in most schools across America, right? But now you have this one lady, because for some reason her man is not there. She feels it's injustice and it's wrong, so it shouldn't be a father's-daughter dance because it's being biased and it's knocking her kid out.
Everybody wants to change
what's been going on, and it's crazy. You got another lady that says that we shouldn't do Father's Day. Like, so I'm just.
It's disrespectful to the single mothers.
Yeah, like yo, it's
and the women that do both.
It's so.
Y'all got Mother's Day.
I'm just trying to
I'm not like the shit that shit really pisses me off though with the whole, cause the thing with that shit, mothers have their day. Yeah, there's kids that don't got fathers, but guess what? They ain't got nobody to celebrate father. That don't make you a father. I don't care how you could be the most amazing mother in the world. You're not a father. Period. You can't do what a father does in the same way that I can't do what a mother does. I'm not going around saying, man, I work just as hard on both sides for my kids, so I should celebrate Mother's Day. Never in my life will I say that shit. But women had, I'm not saying all, but a nice majority of them.
My mother and my father. So on Father's Day, I did whatever I did on Mother's Day. I would do something special on Father's Day too. But that's my option. You know what I mean? You can't just say fuck Father's Day because you didn't have your kid don't have a father in his life.
I give you this. My mom and dad separated around, I think, 6th, 7th grade, whatever. And he wasn't there. Whatever happened. But my mother still made sure I called my father on Father's Day. But besides that, I have a friend. He got 2 boys and a daughter. Yo, his lady just left him. Like, he woke up in the morning, she ain't come home. This been years now, yo. Stuck with a girl and 2 boys.
He ain't celebrating.
And I've never heard him talk about where's my Mother's Day gift? Like, yo, shit happens. Things don't work out. But I'm starting to get to the point where a lot of these women that's feeling this type of way, like, you knew that nigga wasn't shit when you was doing what you was doing, but you thought you was Houdini and you was gonna change that motherfucker, and he stayed the same.
Magic box.
Yeah, and somebody else who got a magic box too.
And he made that magic box disappear.
Yeah, yo. So I'm just trying to figure out, like, how do we get to the point where we're saying we're no longer gonna have a daddy day? Like, it's just like, it just seems like the freedom of speech and where we going at is
it's bad.
It's bad, man.
It's bad.
It's bad.
Motherfuckers is way too sensitive.
All the way around. All the way around.
You can't say shit. You can't do shit.
You know what did it, right? I'm gonna sound like an old man.
Go ahead.
You know what did it? The internet. Because what happens is the internet allowed everybody to have a voice. And everybody doesn't need to have a fucking voice.
Yeah.
Some people have a voice, a radio show, a TV show. They're they do what one to do? Talking to kids. You know, people have fucking talent.
Shit,
to do these things, and now when you give a fucking idiot, you know, their personal
everybody
opinion,
got an opinion.
Everybody
we got a lot
an
of people
opinion
we
because
work
of
with
the
like
internet
that.
now. That's where it all went wrong.
I mean, shit, we could go back to the whole LeBron Jordan debate, and Jordan didn't have to deal with. All Jordan had to deal with was a couple radio hosts and some dudes in the media. He didn't have to deal with everybody on the internet.
Yeah,
talking
every
about
day they
how,
talk about it.
Man, he
It's
took
crazy.
45
ESPN.
shots yesterday. You didn't have to deal with it. All you heard was, hey,
Word.
he's the greatest.
Now you
Period.
got
Yeah.
And you got that
million
from
bloggers,
the main.
so they
That's
have
a
to
great
deal
point.
with all of that
Yeah.
scrutiny, which is like, that's just too much.
I mean, you can drive yourself crazy if you sit there and just read comments.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, you want to dumb your brain down a little bit? Go on Facebook and just read the comment section on the post.
Yeah.
Bruh, that shit, and get you a post that got like a couple million comments.
Oh, yeah.
You go nuts reading some of the
Go
shit
nuts.
that's on there.
You go nuts. But
I
it
mean,
makes you see
I never claimed to be a genius, but by reading comments, I could tell you I'm smarter than 80% of the motherfucking population.
90.
Yeah.
Bruh, it's nuts, man.
But it's just I think today's society is turning soft. Like, I met my daughter graduated on Sunday, man, from St. John's University, man. And she's going to the Navy on Monday, man. But
Since kindergarten, she acquired the knowledge.
yeah. Crazy. But my daughters used to run track, and our thing with them was, yo, they can bring whatever they wanted in the house, but they couldn't hang up anything that wasn't at least first and second place, because we didn't celebrate mediocrity. That was our thing to them. And the other parents used to look at us, especially my wife, because my wife used to go hard on them. What are you doing? Go hard. And the other parents would be like, why are you doing that? And you shouldn't talk. But your daughter's 6th place because you're not pushing them. And I'm not saying you got to kill you. You tell them it's okay. And then now, I remember a girl came to my wife and said, Miss Joanna, I got a 6th place trophy. And my wife looked at her and said, you proud of that? Like they're giving these kids 7th, 8th place trophies now, yo. participation trophies.
It's not
Like we're
partition.
getting soft. Like we got to make sure if Jose won the spelling bee, he's the smartest in the class, and I ain't get no words right. But we're gonna still get Paul Bell a trophy because he participated. Like, come
showed
on,
up.
bro.
That motherfucker spelled the.
Yo. Like I just don't understand where we at with it, man. And it's dumbing our kids down. And I think that's why we're headed to the point also where we got all these shootings and these kids going crazy because we're making these kids soft. These kids are soft.
I mean,
yo.
bullying's always been around. That ain't changing. Kids have been bullied their whole life. You
Well, the
either
only
learn how to
problem is
deal with it.
now other people seeing the kid with the internet. See, it all goes back to the internet.
Yeah,
Now
well,
when you
it's
get
true.
your ass whooped, it's on the internet. People
But-
see you get your ass whooped. That shit hurts you.
Yeah, but a lot of these things ain't from the. Yeah, dog. I remember when I was little. You see how my ears are? They look like chairs at the bottom.
Yeah, because if he take off full speed, he's actually taking off.
Yeah, I'm flying.
He's flying a little bit.
Yo, my cousins and them, they used to play the organs and pianos and stuff. Yo, they made a song called Paul Got Big Ears. They had a verse. They was rapping. And I'm sitting there like just hurt. So I tell my father, like, yo, Dad. And my father said, boy, if you don't get back in there and hike back on them.
Now, what would happen if those same boys did that to you today and you were that same age?
I don't know.
Wait a
See,
minute. Wait a minute.
the difference now, like
It'll be on the internet now. Just your inner circle wouldn't see and hear that song. The whole fucking internet would. Now,
the biggest shit.
you're really fucked up inside.
The biggest shit is that right now, there's no escape. Like you go to school and you getting tortured all day, but guess what? You get to go home and you good. There's nobody bothering you. There's nobody like you actually got time to get back to you, do all that.
I don't agree
now,
with that.
No.
I can tell you so
Hear
many
me out,
stories.
though. But
Go
hear me
ahead.
out.
Go ahead.
Now you go home
Uh-huh.
after a whole day of them motherfuckers going hard at you.
Yeah.
You click on Facebook, you click on Instagram, it's still going. So at
It's
no
a different
point,
type of
at
bullying
no
now.
point do you get a time to be like, you don't got no recovery time.
Okay.
You just every time, as soon as you wake up, it's dead.
So-
You know what that is to wake up in the
I
morning and you got
understand.
52
Yeah.
notifications
Of what happened from
Damn,
yesterday?
This motherfucker
Yo,
ears is
any
still
of y'all
flapping.
ever lost a fight growing up?
Yes.
Nah.
Imagine if
I got
that
hands.
fight was on the internet. See, when you
Oh, I'd
lost
have been
that
a
fight,
star.
you actually could have lied
I'd have been a star.
and say, he won the fight, but you should have saw me.
Nah.
You see it on the
yeah.
internet.
But dog,
It was all word of
when
mouth.
I say
back
when I
then.
say
That's right.
hold up,
Yeah.
when I say I lost the fight, I didn't get stomped out. It's just we had a good fight and he kind of got more the best of me. That's it.
But see,
But you know what? If you see that online, the fights that I had, because we used to box on our box
listen,
every day.
you got the option
Every
to
day?
explain that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
You
Man,
have
you
an
live a
option
hard
to
life.
You can't
Every
explain
day,
that
huh?
now.
You know what? If
I
you
get-
seen it on the internet though, because I ain't trying to be funny. The fights that you see these cats happening on the internet
They
is not
can't-
fights,
they
yo.
can't fight.
I'm sorry. These
Yo,
cats.
I
Think
got one
about
even
it.
better for you. He said he don't celebrate mediocrity, right? 6th place. Can you imagine somebody smoking you? Back then, you just go around
Got
school
smoked.
like, yo, you got smoked, dog.
That's it.
You know, you get your weight up, woo, woo, woo.
That's it.
Now, they out here like, yo, look at you. We got you on the internet accepting a 6th place trophy. Really? That's what you
When
doing?
you said that,
But-
That's what you out here doing?
But yo, the kids
Now think
okay
about
with
it.
it. Like yo, was 6th place. They cool with it. I got a trophy. You didn't. Like yo,
Now-
that is accepted. Yo, you
Now
gotta
done
see
lost,
it.
You done lost the fight on the internet, and they got the remix to it. Now every
Yeah.
time you catching a hit,
But we
and
can't.
they
you
got a
know
house
what?
beat on the
We
background.
keep blaming everything on the internet. We gotta stop. What about the high school? Irvington High. Perfect example. I forgot what school they beat. They beat the brakes off the school. Like 100 or something. And they was telling the refs to stop the game, but they kept going. This happened last year. They kept going. So shout out the Golden Knights. Yo, in the first quarter, they took out their starting team. Yo, at the end of the game, they had nothing but backups. They put the water boy in the game. And the school still lost bad, right? And the school complained how they got beat so bad it wasn't fair to the kids. They should have let them score some. Like, yo, wait a minute. That's what we doing now? When we grew up, man, if Irvington beat Jersey City or whatever, it was like, yo, we dogged them. We was happy.
We
And
didn't play
Jersey
well.
City was like, yo, next time we see Irvington, we demolishing them. It was I can't think of the word, man.
It
But
was pride in what
pride.
you did.
There you go. It ain't no pride and competitiveness no more, bro. It's gone.
Right, and you know what the thing is? Kids need to lose. You need to lose.
You have to lose.
I was never a good loser. All that good sportsmanship, all that shit, I was a terrible loser. If I lost, I ain't shaking your hand, I ain't talking, I lost. There's no reason for me to be happy about what just happened. But what that does is that makes you work harder so that you don't deal with that shit again. Now, if I'm getting a trophy, whether I win or lose, how is that motivating me to get better at what I'm doing?
Thank you.
I don't even have to try that hard. I'm still
Yeah.
Gonna
I
get
just
a
gotta
trophy.
show up.
Just gotta show up.
I mean, shit.
I don't remember trophies when I was
You
young.
can't get the participation trophy without showing up.
I don't
Well,
remember
you show up
trophies
to
when
one
I.
game, they still
You
send
know
it to
what
your
I
house.
remember?
What's good, Ice
I
Boy?
remember jokers like this on my team. We in practice. Yeah, that's what they did to you in the game on Tuesday. Get your weight up, young boy. Yeah, featherweight. Get your weight. I don't remember no trophy. I remember jokers that was on my team saying, this what they was doing to you on Tuesday, and you the reason we lost.
That's
what I remember.
And you know why you didn't remember trophies? Because they wasn't giving away 6th place trophies back then.
But I never got 6th place. I don't remember 6th place.
I mean, yo.
Yeah, sure.
Wait a minute.
Even the
First, second, and third.
That's it.
That's all it's supposed to be.
Even the coaching is different now.
Oh man.
Now you can't yell at kids. God forbid you curse at one of these little motherfuckers. Knowing damn well, listen, I've been in the coach's position. I've helped out on certain teams. Now your kid is 8, 9 years old. You on the sideline mad because he ain't playing and he ain't doing this. You ain't throw a ball at your child his whole life, and now you want some coach to teach him the fundamentals and everything they got to do with the game in 45-minute practice once a week.
Fucking fact.
And yo, these fathers be there pissed off. Why is my son not in the game? Because he's fucking terrible.
Damn.
Yeah, he mad.
He mad.
He upset.
You know what? But
He
that's
been in the
because
coaching.
Jose puts the work in with his son. Jose at batting practice, at the pitching thing, he doing all. His son play everything: basketball, rugby, hockey, swimming. His son all around.
Except what he should be playing as a Dominican, baseball.
No, he played baseball.
I just came from a baseball.
And he pitched today, right?
Nah, he pitching tomorrow.
Oh, he pitching tomorrow. So like, yo, dog, like, come on, man. I just think that we're in the
a little page drop.
We're in the, you know what? We're in the excuse. Let's make excuses type of atmosphere.
The ones that succeed, though, the ones that have the parents, like you said, teaching them. Because
you gotta push them,
it's
man.
like school. Listen, fuck sports. You want to know why your kid dumb? Because you send him to school and you allow the school to teach him.
Word.
Yeah.
When he come home, you motherfuckers not even helping him with the homework.
Yo, me and my
You
daughter
not
was
giving
just
them
talking about
more
that
homework
today.
and giving them other shit. You just-
Yeah, because, yo,
same thing with sports.
people don't understand how important homework is when your kid come home.
That's right.
You got to reinforce what they just learned. If you don't, you asking a whole lot from a teacher that got
That's right.
20 other kids in the classroom.
right.
I think a lot of the
Different
parents.
learning this ways of learning.
And nobody knows your kid more than you know your kid.
I think a lot of the parents, though, because I've gotten there, because Disha was always in honor classes. So it got to a certain point when Disha started getting in certain classes, she was bringing work home. And I'm going to be honest with you.
They didn't teach that at Irvington High School.
I ain't, no, she wasn't Irvington High.
I'm talking about when you
Yeah. I didn't understand it. So we had to find other ways to help her. And she stayed at different programs and did stuff, and but it was
you found the program.
It was hard, yo.
Why you ain't call me?
Huh?
Why you ain't call me?
Come on.
You say hi because you can hear.
Man, get out of here. Anyway.
That's the positive part of the internet is us dumbass parents can actually Google what the fuck they doing so we can relearn.
Yeah.
So we can help them, and then push them to do it.
Yeah.
Because it's hard telling your kid, how the fuck you don't know this? But you don't know it either, Dad.
Yeah. Because I remember when I was...
that new math.
Yeah,
what you
exactly.
talking about?
What the fuck you been doing in class all day?
A lot of the older cats when we was coming up, they wasn't really good readers. And that was because they was dropping out at 4th and 5th grade and they had to help the family, you know what I'm saying, survive.
That's what you call it?
Back in the day, them cats that's 60 and 70 years old right now, A lot of them had to drop out of school, man, to help the family work.
There's a lot of older motherfuckers that's still dumb.
Yeah, but they know how to make that money though.
That's a fact.
They always knew how to work. They might be dumb far as the system read and do, but far as providing for their families, or being like my father. My father wasn't the best reader in the world, but my father was one of the top mechanics that you ever. But what was happening was me and my brother didn't understand it. My father did not play with me and my brother not reading some type of book. And we didn't understand it, like, he wilding right now. But it was because he wanted to see us get greater. It's a lot of parents today, they don't look at themselves and say, you know what? I might have been stuck on that fractions or algebra. I'm going to make sure that my kid at least know the fractions and algebra better than I did. If I got to find some type of way, fund it. These parents ain't putting in the time no more.
So who you asked when you didn't know a word? Could you say, Daddy, what's this word?
You know that damn word, son. Stop acting like a dummy.
Motherfucker.
Yo, that's what we doing right now, huh?
Put it out there.
Yeah, but it's real shit though.
Zebra.
Philly ass.
Zebra.
She said, my first happy tears were when she graduated high school. That's what's up, Ebony. That's what's up. And we know your dad wasn't there, but I hope the rest of the family was. She said her dad was missing.
Yeah, I felt like you took a shot.
I didn't take a shot. Ebony, I like her. But she's from Boston. But I don't know. I just think that we're getting soft and the determination. Matter of fact, they had a picture of this girl in East Orange.
Ask Ebony if she know Bobby Brown.
Yeah, you stupid. And she had on her graduation hat, her graduation gown, and a bunch of groceries in her hand, yo. And to me, that picture alone, and they trying to find out who this girl is so they could do whatever, but that picture alone, it would touch my heart so much. I still gotta do what I gotta do, yo. That's determination, B. That's somebody who said, that person right there probably gonna be ain't no joke in life. Because that's a grind, yo. Yeah. Oh man, word is bond. You see that shit right there? That's a grind.
Did you see Ricky Smiley, Tyrese, somebody else? They had a kid in his whole graduation gown. They had him getting off the bus on his way to his graduation by himself. And the bus driver took a picture of him as he was going out, so they were trying to track down the kid so they could buy him a car. First of all, why three of y'all? It take three of y'all to buy a car for a kid. Tyrese got Jeeps and all this other shit. But
so what? It's still the fact.
The fact that this kid was on the bus, happy, with a super smile on his face with his diploma in his hand.
Damn,
on the bus, yo.
Nobody with him.
Real.
And I can understand Tyrese needing help. What else do you want from me?
Another check, yeah.
Yo, but
skin brother.
Yeah. Tyrese is all over, man. But man, I don't know. You know me, I talk too much sometimes, but I just think that, I'm gonna end the show off with saying I think that we're in a place in life. It's time. We're in a place in life where things are getting soft. People are getting soft. You can't say things you want no more. And America was always built on. This is the place of free speech. You can be who you are, say what you want. That's what it is. And now it's starting to sound like a dictatorship. You know what I mean? If you don't go with what the masses is going with, you go against the masses, then you win away. And that's just my...
How Eddie Murphy say it? Soft.
Yeah.
S-O-F capital T.
Yeah.
Soft.
Yeah.
That's what we turning into,
That's
man.
what we turning
Thanks
into.
for tuning in, Ed.
And I think if
soft and lazy.
And lazy.
Yeah.
I think if we get more fathers and not just fathers, just more parents and their children's lives, whether you with the mother or whether you with the father, no matter what, you put them differences to the side and you get in these children's lives and stop letting this TV and this internet.
That's why they lazy.
You want to raise your kids? I think
people becoming millionaires off TV shows from being people's wives and
nobody a wife.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody a wife, everybody ex-wife,
yeah.
And they waking up every day drinking mimosas.
Yes, so yeah.
Love and hip hop, they never rapped until they became on that show.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Still aspiring. Some of them ain't even really made it.
Like, we got one of the richest thoughts in the world, Kim Kardashian, and it all came from a video of her getting fucked and not piping.
First of all, she started off rich. She came from money already.
But it wasn't her money. It was her father's and her. I'm talking
money that her father had.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like I'm talking about her personal money. Mm-hmm. She got rich off of.
I never seen the video. Was it picking up? Was it legs up?
No,
was
dog.
It something crazy?
Dog, first of all, Ray J was straight slow making love. He wasn't even pounding out.
Making love.
Yeah, like
that was his lady at the time, though.
Yeah,
right?
Okay. But dog, come on, man, you got to get some pounding. So if you videotaping your chick, you ain't gonna be it's pounding. Like you see how it's working. When y'all watch that together, you know what I mean?
We just talked about the internet, brother. You got a phone in front of you. You can watch the video right now.
Yeah.
Like, it ain't hard to find.
Kids, Daddy, how you spell photography? Google it.
Yeah.
Let me get these first two letters in.
Oh, my father would have loved Google back in the day. Motherfucker, didn't I tell you? You know what I mean? But
you gotta be able to spell Google first.
Oh my God, this guy's going everywhere. I'm about to get him back. Yeah, I'm about to get him back. But anyway, I mean, I don't know, man. I love you guys, man, and I respect how you two guys how you take care of your daughters. How you take care of your son and your daughter. You know. Well, Uncle Rod, I don't know your kids personally, Uncle Rod.
We don't know.
And you told me you wasn't here. You said, fuck Uncle Rod, ain't about you. So people, you just got good fathers, man. And I think good fathers and good mothers are just gone. And not to get off, go to them. Y'all don't think that the TV and the shows of today is affecting a lot of these kids also?
Oh, straight laced.
Yeah, man, but that's gonna, we could go deep into that.
Okay.
We ain't got the time.
We don't got the time. All right, well, everybody, I'm out, and y'all know how I like to end it. You a nasty girl?
We need to stop this.
Huh? You a nasty girl?
And then he tap turns.
Oh, snap. All right, no, God bless. Good night.
What I supposed to say after that? It's your man Smoke, man. Holla at us next Friday.
Yeah, man, it's the Empanada. I was late, but we still did this. Y'all enjoy y'all Memorial Day weekend, man. Everybody be safe.
Nigga, you always late.
Yeah. Yo, thanks for supporting and tuning in, man. God bless. Good night.
Hey.